Welcome to the Motor City. This is Comerica Park. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Seattle Mariners and the Detroit Tigers. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. So just about set now. Pitching in our game today, Tarik Skubal.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today. Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
And that one is lifted in the air. 1 away. And now we check out the Mariners lineup. We could be in for a power showcase today with the wind blowing out, a lot of lift and separate, Chris.
Well, we know hitters are in this era definitely trying to hit the ball in the air regardless of the conditions, but I think even a little more so there's margin for error if you can get the ball up in the air. So, you'll see at times, I'm sure, with 2 strikes, what looks like a half swing that can get out of the ballpark with a hitter who's got decent pop.
And that one fouled off. Robles leads off first with 1 away.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
In the air, right field, pretty well struck. That's back. And it's gone. Home run. And now they're out in front. It's 2-0.
Boog, his plan was to hit the ball hard, and he was going to figure out the rest later. You can't argue with those results. That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
And here comes the Tigers manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Tarik Skubal out of the game, and this is one he'd like to forget. Back with a new arm after this. Tommy Kahnle comes on now.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
One down. Now the left fielder, Randy Arozarena. And there's a base hit to left. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. There was nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped. Caught out in front and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
Now a chance for Luke Raley. That's towards center. Meadows under it. Hauls it in for the out. So a man aboard, and up next for Seattle, Mitch Haniger. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. Onto the bullpen roof and gone. See ya. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add to the lead. It's 4-0.
Wasn't fooled on the first pitch at all. He squared it up right away. He came out of his shoes on that one, but managed to keep his mechanics intact long enough to get to the ball and through it, and it went a long way.
2 outs, base is empty. J.P. Crawford gets a chance to hit. No question about this one. It's out of here. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they add a run. It's 5-0.
Another home run. This is turning into BP. Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Tommy Canley done for the afternoon. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. New pitcher for the Tigers, Johnny Brebbia. He's into the game with the bases empty. The batter now, Jorge Polanco. Right side, hard hit. Whips it to first. And Polanco is out. That'll end the inning after a lot of scoring. They had the long ball working 3 times for a total of 5 runs. On to the bottom of the first. It's the M's 5 and the Tigers nothing. Back at Comerica Park. And on the mound today, Logan Gilbert.
Well, this guy lives and dies with his slider, and it's a good one. Most guys, they're working off of their fastball, but he's backwards a little bit, works off the slider, and then when the fastball comes, it can add a little velocity in terms of perception when guys are used to seeing that off-speed pitch. When it's right, really tough to hit, even if you guess it's coming, because it's breaking 2 planes, horizontal and vertical.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Swings and misses. Struck him out.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there. And I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in. Kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to where you can't get your hands through and the barrel to it. And not much you can do unless you recognize the spin early and you spit on it.
1 out, base is empty. And that misses. 2-1.
1 strike.
Line drive. Snags it for the 2nd out. Take a look at the lineup. Seeing plenty of left-handed bats in this lineup against the righty on the hill.
Yeah, they're looking at ambush, and you wonder if it's going to lead to a big game for them or not. Certainly, it's a nice boost of confidence to think you can get to that pitcher on the mound with all those lefties in the lineup, and with that extra split second they have to react. We'll see how it shakes out here.
On the ground, right side, and that's just foul. Gilbert, 27 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2018. Raley. He steps on the bag, 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Tigers are shut down there. It's 5-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now, Dylan Moore. Hammered, base hit. So a man at first. Victor Robles up next for the Mariners. That's ripped, base hit. Throw back in quickly. 1st and 2nd now with nobody out. And now it's Julio Rodriguez. He's 0 for 1. The other way. Bierland makes the grab. And there's 1 down.
Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time up he'll find a hole.
Cal Raleigh digs in now. He's already homered in this game. Hit in the air right field, and that one way back there, and that is way gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they throw 3 on the board. It's 8-0. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. Power versus power right there, like 2 locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
There comes a skipper. Tyler Holton taking over on the mound.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously.
Swung on, belted. Hops over the wall, and that's an automatic double.
The automatic double kind of feels like enjoying cruise control in your car, Boog. You don't need to keep the pedal down as you cruise into second base. Just no worries in the world. And you know what? He put a really good swing on that one.
1 out, runner at second. And stepping in for the Mariners, Luke Raley. Swing and a ball line to center. Meadows hauls it in, 2 away.
Now batting, designated hitter.
Now batting Mitch Haniger. He's already homered here in this one. Fought off foul. The pitch. Hammered on a line to the left, base hit. Green hurries it back in. Lead runner puts the brakes on, so now it's runners at first and third. J.P. Crawford now at the plate. Ripped, but it curls foul. 2 aboard, 2 outs. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And that is that. But the biggest swing of the inning comes right here, a 3-run homer. It's now an 8-0 game. Major League Baseball is on the show. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the DH, Kerry Carpenter. One of the best in the game against right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, that's another story. In the air, out towards left center. Arozarena hauls it in, and there's 1 away. And next to hit for Detroit, Matt Vierling. First pitch, and he just misses. Just missed.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
And a 4-pitch walk.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter, but he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
Colt Keith in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. Vierling, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Ground ball, could be 2. The throw wide at first, and both runners are safe.
That's a play you expect your shortstop to make pretty much every time. Pretty routine. Hard to tell if he didn't get a great grip on it or the mechanics on him just broke down, but that gives this offense an extra out to work with.
And that drops in for a strike.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. 2 gone.
Man, that slider bearing in on your hands like that, it's just so tough to fight off. It's kind of like a cutter and just can eat you up, saw you off. I'll tell you what, hitters have nightmares about that pitch. Perfectly executed out there on the mound.
So they're down to their final out. Here's the catcher, Jake Rogers. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
One strike.
They're down to their final strike.
Man, I'm pretty impressed out there on the mound right now. I mean, these are tough spots where pitchers really...
On a line, base hit. Coming home. Here's the throw to the plate, but it's offline. It's 8-1. Now it's the shortstop, Trey Sweeney. Inside, and that is ball one. Right through there for a strike.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there.
Hit to right, and that should do it. He's got it. Ball game. And the Mariners take this one in a blowout.
Clearly the bats came to play today, and the pitching and defense as well. We saw some outstanding plays, great performances all the way around. Just one run allowed. They never gave the other side a chance.
And this one finishes with a final of 8-1. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.